Hi, you guys, it's Mrs. Leus, and you guys are getting started on your new grammar packet this week. So, your grammar packet this week should say September because we are in the month of September. So, that will help you as we move through the year and you guys keep getting new grammar packets. Just make sure that you have the correct month. So, it is the month of September. Notice that I went ahead and I hole punched it and stapled it, but you guys should definitely put this back in your binder and you want to put it in your grammar section. Okay, so just put it right next to the one that says August, and then you'll be turning in the August one to me in class. So replace it with this new one, and then let's go ahead and get started. So on your schedule today, it says to do page 1. So I marked which one was page 1, and it says right here, grammar by the month September, and I put a 1 on it. So this page asks us to work with capitals and punctuation. So before we get started, remember that inside your binder, I placed a really helpful tool for you guys when we're working with commas. So if you go to your language arts section, you should already have commas. So commas tell us where we should pause when we're reading, and it separates the information. So you might need a comma at the beginning of a sentence, introducing someone's name. Sarah, comma, have you finished cleaning your bedroom? It might need to be at the end of a sentence. It smells like something's burning, comma, mom. Or in the middle of a sentence, please, comma, dad, comma. This is when you're addressing a sentence to a person. So notice it was about Sarah, it was to mom, and it was to dad. So when you're addressing someone, you're addressing them, which means the person that's talking is addressing Sarah, mom, and dad. This is how you use commas. Another way of using commas is to offset the yes or no in a sentence. Yes, comma, I can help you. No, comma, I haven't found the answer. You may also need to do it when you're asking questions. You've studied for your test, comma, haven't you? Another way to help you with this is that when you read this properly, you'll notice that you need to have a pause when you're reading this, so your fluency. So if I say, yes, I can help you. Notice there's a pause here, and that's also to help you where a comma should go. Other commas with introductory elements. So if we ever have something introducing a sentence, well, those are interjections. At the stoplight by the school, comma, turn left. In addition, if we have items in a series, this is the most common way you guys will use commas in class when you have a series, a list. The flower bouquet included roses, comma, daisies, comma, and lilies. Okay, so those are all the comma pages that should help you with this. The other one that we're working on is capitalization. So let me make sure I have the capitalization page, which I believe is before that because it's alphabetized. So here's capitalization. This tells you everything you need, you guys, for capitalization. So we always capitalize proper nouns. So these are proper nouns. A noun that names a specific place or thing. Halloween, Pacific Ocean, Main Street. These are other things that need to be capitalized. Languages, nationalities, religions, races, political groups, historical time periods, regions, job titles. So it's very important that you have this out while you work on your grammar packet. So let's go back to the grammar packet for September and let's get started. I'm going to do a few examples and then you guys are going to finish on your own. All right, number 1. We always capitalize the beginning of a sentence. So I'm just going to write right over it. Capital M. My family plans to take a trip to Lake Tahoe. That's a proper noun. That's a place. Capital L, capital T, for Labor Day. Labor Day is a holiday. Capital L, capital D, and then punctuation. How do I know what to put at the end? Is it a question? No. Is it an exclamation sentence? No. Is it a statement? Yes. So it's just a period at the end. Number 2, always capitalize the beginning of a sentence. On September is the name of a month. That's a proper noun. It needs to be capitalized. On September 3rd. Notice that this is a prepositional phrase. It's telling us when on September 3rd. If a prepositional phrase is used at the beginning of a sentence, you need to place a comma. On September 3rd, comma, will be. Notice that something's wrong here. You might say it correctly, will be, as in we will be. This needs to be recognized that this is combining we will. Because it's combining it, there needs to be a apostrophe, right here, right between the E and the L, okay? Will be in New York City. That's a proper noun, New York City, comma, which is a perfect place for skyscraper day. You maybe have never heard of this holiday before, but notice that day comes after it. That's a clue that it is a holiday, so it needs to be capitalized. And then it is a period at the end. Okay, so I want you to try 3 through 10. Now let me go over quickly the bottom so that you guys can do the bottom part as well. It says, look at the category on the left side and find the word that does not fit. So we are reviewing parts of speech. If you guys do not remember or know all of your parts of speech, or if you do, it's always good to double check. And remember, you have that list in your grammar section right behind, and it's color-coded. It says parts of speech. It tells you an example of all the parts of speech. This should always be in your binder, and let's use this to help us if we need, okay? So what you're looking for is on number 11, all of these should be nouns, and we're going to find the word that doesn't fit. So one of these is not a noun. We need to figure out what it is. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Apple is a thing. Freedom is a thing. Skyscraper is a thing. Grandparents are people. Person, place, or thing. What about celebrate? Celebrate is a verb, so this does not belong. Okay, and then I want you to do verbs, conjunctions, prepositions, interjections. And if you guys need help, just go back to your parts of speech anchor chart that's, again, printed right here for you. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later, and we'll review this page in class.